Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for a new video. And today it is time for my sixth and final Walker's Crisps Flavours of the Decades crisp review. And where do we begin on this long and emotional journey? We started 1980s with tikka masala, BBQ rib 90s, sweet chili 2000s, coronation chicken 50s, and roast lamb and mint in the 60s. And it's come full circle today, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're finishing it all up. 1970s cheese fondue. Oh! And, yeah, what can I say? I'm going to button up the shirt here, showing a bit of the chest hairs. Be locked up for that on YouTube, no doubt. And fuck YouTube, it's a lot of shit. Scrumming over the smaller channels. I will be making a video on the state of YouTube sometime in the next couple of months, how the game has changed a little bit for me, and my attitude towards the fact that I make videos that get no views has slightly altered, and just kind of an update in regards to that. It's been probably a few years now since I made a video on the state of YouTube, but every so often I do weigh in with my 2 cents. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today we've got cheese fondue, and like I say, I did say in one of my last videos, this is one of the ones I've been most intrigued about. Anyway, I'm just going to read you it off Wikipedia. Cheese fondue, it's the national dish, or it was promoted as a national dish of Switzerland by the Swiss Cheese Union. Fucking hell. Well, they know all about cheese. And since the 1950s, the name fondue has been generalised to other dishes in which a food is dipped into a communal pot of liquid kept hot in a fondue pot. Chocolate fondue, in which pieces of fruit or pastry are dipped into a melted chocolate mixture. And fondue bourguignon, it's a really long French name, bourguignon, I think, perhaps, in which pieces of meat are cooked in a hot oil or broth. Yeah, it's basically melted cheese served in a communal pot, and I had a look online, and the kinds of cheeses that are melted in this way are really, really cheesy, ladies and gentlemen. Very cheesy indeed. Like listening to a long line of dad jokes. Anyway, as cheesy as that, let's give it the nose. Am I going to be blown away by smelly feet? Oh, yes, I am. Put some shoes on, you stinky sod. Oh, my lord. Well, what can I say? That is very cheesy indeed. And probably the look of the draw, but we've got quite a lot of big crisps here. You know what it's like with Walkers. The crisps aren't that big, but they are. There's the crisps as always, ladies and gentlemen, because I know you're excited to see them. I know you are. Don't pretend you're not. Whoa. Okay, so, as I always say, when there is a flavour that I know Walkers do something very similar, so in this aspect it'd be cheese and onion, I'm always looking to differentiate it and say, does this taste similar to cheese and onion, or does it taste very different, and do I like it? Surprisingly, the one so far, which has tasted close to its relative flavour, was BBQ rib, which tasted a heck of a lot like smoky bacon in my opinion. And the one that's differentiated itself the most, coronation chicken took me by surprise. That was a true curry flavour, which I feel Walkers should have something like that. That's just me. However, these cheese fondue, yeah, it's very cheesy. There's really nothing much to say with these guys. They taste of fucking cheese. And if you like cheese, have these crisps. Oh, if you like a bit of cheese on your crisp. You can tell this is the last one. I'm excited. Lost my marbles by now, guys. I've had a hard day at work as well, so I'm fucked off. But, yeah. What is there more to say? If you like cheese and onion, I'm guessing you like these. But sorry for the very bland video, but there's not that much to say. They're quite powerful There are more powerful pure cheese crisps out there, I've no doubt. But at the end of the day, this is Walker's, and you know they don't flavour and season their crisps as much as other manufacturers of potato chips. So, these get the thumb up from me, but I wouldn't like to have these on a regular basis. Out of all the flavours in the Flavours of the Decades range that Walker's have done so far, there are a few which I'd be like, oh, I could have them almost every day. Although these are nice, for me personally, I would get sick of this much cheese on a daily basis. And I realised with my work colleagues, they were like, oh, I'm having ham and cheese today. Ham and cheese bams. Oh, rolls for you southerners or whatever you fucking call them, you weirdos. And they were like, oh, so you've got to have cheese and onion. And I was like, I never do that. I never have a packet of crisps based on what sandwich I'm having, whatever. Never done that in my life. They're just different foods, so I don't really care. But maybe I'm weird like that, I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this ends the Walker's Flavours of the Decades reviews. Been a lot of fun, as always. Started this way back in 2010, where I think they did some for the World Cup one year, and they did some celebrity ones. And through the years, they've also done other ones as well, which I can't remember right off the top of my head now. And in the coming years, I'm sure they will do more silly flavours as well. I'm on my gaming chair, and I use it like a rocking chair. Back when I was really young, like 3 or 4 years old, I remember we had an old rocking chair, which was my grandma's, and I used to just sit like this and listen to music. I remember one of my favourites was that Freddie Mercury song, Living on My Own, and then Two Unlimited, the No 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 song. This is early 90s shit, this, and I just used for rock like an absolute maniac. And nothing's changed. I just, as you can see, even when I'm playing games, it's just like this, rocking back and forth. So, yeah, the more you know, ladies and gentlemen. A pretty cool story there. But yes, coming up on the channel, away from crisp reviews, we have video games. Remember them? Pretty cool. Crying is Not Enough. I'm actually going to be doing a video on that game in the next week. I'm going to be advertising it. I'm going to be supporting it. It's a third-person survival horror game released next month. The devs have worked over 3 years on this game. They put a lot of passion into it, and I'm going to be supporting it. I'm also going to be doing my blind playthrough of it on the YouTube. I'm going to be doing Let's Plays of the 3 classic Uncharted games because I'm in the mood to play them. Quite simple. Just on normal difficulty, watching all cutscenes, having a laugh and playing what's such a fantastic franchise, all the Uncharted games. And also, like I said, that video on the state of YouTube. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.